What's up, chat? We're back at it again with more Darkrai. I can't move my cup over. There we go. Oh, my stream deck's so far away. We are rapidly approaching the number I got Shaman at, which again was 29.59. I don't think we're gonna quite get there tonight, but we'll probably be close. So, almost at 3K. Yeah, today's Thursday. So let's see if there's any Pokemon Center news today. I think our Pokemon Center updated today with that Munchlax figure, the Ogre Pond plushies, and a bunch of posters. Tell me why those fossil prints are $50 at the Pokemon Center, but the Mischievous Gengar and Banette Blacklight posters are only $29.99 or $24.99, sorry. Make it make sense. Yes, there's lots of boopers on the Discord today. You love to see it. Exquisite booper energy. Oh, man. What's up, everyone? How's it going? We're getting real close to 3K. Oh, man, that's so crazy. Yeah, I think so too, Justin. I like the 3 posters. Of course, it's like, it's all Gengar and I clapped. But I do like that they picked Mischievous. Banette's not necessarily a super common Pokemon either. That's neat. I'd love if... I mean, Goldengo is not very spooky. I'd like to see Goldengo. Or Gimmighoul. That would be cool.
Welcome back.
W Day with the 10 months. Thank you. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you. Welcome back. Oh yeah, they announced a Penny Scareworld figure. She looks a little strange. The Scareworld figures don't quite get human characters very right. Oh, this is such a good song. I'm listening to the Sonic CD soundtrack again because it's just so good. I want to say there was something else that I saw and I can't remember what I was gonna say. I cannot remember. yeah, is today the first day summer start date? I think today's summer, the first day of summer. Happy summer, chat. At least over in my hemisphere. Yep, longest day of the year. You make it sound like fall is tomorrow, Tyler. Although a lot of retail stores would certainly make you believe that. With all the Halloween stuff out. Taking a break from Pokemon. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's felt like summer for a while here. Winter starts on the first day of June in Australia. That's so crazy. I cannot fathom it being winter in June. It's been pretty sweltering lately. There's a few days coming up where it's gonna be almost 100, so... Mamma mia. What's up, Two Heart? It's a toasty one out there. Christmas in July. Oh, you're playing Luigi's Mansion 3? Nice. Woo! I love how positive the Sonic CD soundtrack is. There's lots of woos, there's lots of yes. And even some yays. Lugia's mansion. That could be cool though, because Lugia would definitely have its mansion under the sea. I really hope we get more, like, underwatery stuff in future Pokemon games. I kind of miss that. TBH. Yeah, I feel like Pokemon's like done a good job portraying like dive and like the underwater tube. Yeah, so it'd be nice to see them, you know, return to that. Whoops. Every time I think about Lugia, I think of him, of it saying, the song has restored my strength. The song. I mean, hey, Lugia, I get it. Sometimes listening to music restores my strength. I understand. I get ya, I get ya. I completely understand. Yay! Yeah, you know they love using the psychic Pokemon, therefore it can speak. Yeah, it's really funny how inconsistent they are when it comes to that. Sometimes legendary Pokemon are like, hey, what's up? I'm Lugia. And sometimes they're like, rawr. I am just an animal. That is pretty funny if you think about it. Like, Lugia, what happened? Is this Lugia's slightly dumber cousin, other Lugia? By all accounts, it just doesn't make any sense. One of my favorite things is going back and listening to, you know, monsters. Yu-Gi-Oh! Did this a lot. Monsters, sound effects, and then it's just like a stock tiger sound. Or like a stock cry from like a bird, like a falcon. I just think that's super funny. Like, Slifer the Sky Dragon is definitely some sort of like big cat. They just use like a big cat. I always get a kick out of any sound effects, like stock library sound effects that I recognize being reused. There's like a certain blaster sound effect that's in a lot of Nintendo games where every time it pops up, I'm like, that's the sound effect! It's like a sound effect where you'd hear like a fireball shooting forward or something like that. You know what I mean? Like a blast of energy or some sort of elemental power. And they always use the same sound effect. Yeah. I mean, we'll find out in August, maybe, probably. Again, August isn't typically... Worlds is typically not where they do, like, huge trailers, but... Like, they have to show us something. They gotta show us something. Oh yeah, the mother baby Lugia. Honestly, I remember those episodes of the anime maybe better than almost any others. I remember them making like a big deal about the Lugia special. And Richie was there, and they had like Dr. Evil Man. I can't think of his name. He looks like Dr. Wily. And it was like Butch and Cassidy came back and the Lugia baby was cute. I remember those episodes so well, chat. I don't know why. What's up, Cacturn? Wait, what stuff's going on, Midnight? I didn't see. What's all the hubbub, Puff? Yeah, I agree, Mimi Q. I wish Butch and Cassidy, Cassidy and Bus. I see what you did there. I really liked them. They were such funny foils to Jesse and James. It really is a shame that they, like, barely ever came back after. That might have been the last time I feel like they consistently showed up. Which is really a shame, because, like, they were so much fun. Yeah, they were, like, the competent versions. Yeah, they came back right before Ash got retired out in Journeys, probably. When that was. Releasing more FNAF games? Like, what are we talking about here? Like, FNAF... What are we up to? 6? 7? What's up, Whooper? I haven't seen anything about nothing. Yeah, Butch and Cassidy were really fun, like, reoccurring characters, and then, for some reason, they just dropped off the face of the planet. Which is a shame, because like I said, they were always really fun when they interacted with Jesse and James. It also gave Jesse and James, like, rival characters of their own, which is fun. I also just like their designs, too. Like, Butch and Cassidy kind of slayed. Five laps at Freddy's. Why do I feel like there's like a cheap kart racing sim for like every franchise now? Richie stopped showing up, too. Richie pretty much disappeared off the face of the planet. Which, I don't know, like, I liked Richie, but he definitely wasn't one of my favorite, like, reoccurring characters. Go, Sparky! He was basically just like a weird alternate Ash at the end of the day, Richie. He had a Pikachu, he had some starter, he had Zippo. I remember Zippo. He was basically just like a weird, like, DeviantArt OC of Ash. Original character, please don't steal. I think you actually see Richie in one of the final Journeys episodes as like a cameo character watching. That was when they remembered like the other cast of characters that they just like stopped showing up for like a decade. Did they have Casey? I liked Casey too. Man, what happened to like half the reoccurring characters in the early anime chat? I'm actually gonna look this up because I'm legitimately curious. Richie, Pokemon anime. Richie's Japanese name was Hiroshi. Satoshi and Hiroshi. Are they okay. I see what they did there. Satoshi and Hiroshi. He is from Protomar City? What in tarnation is that place, chat? It is an anime exclusive location in Kanto and only mentioned in the dub. They just made something up! They just made something completely up. That's really funny. Frodomar? Like Frodo? Like what? They just completely made something up. That's really cute. It's funny. Debut Celebi, enjoy. I know this might be a silly thing to say, chat, but Richie's design is so Gen 1 in like the best way possible. Richie first appeared in A Friend Indeed. That's interesting that they had him be friends with Ash and not like bitter, angry, right? I guess Gary already filled that slot, right? And Richie's Pikachu was Fluffy. Oh yeah, Richie was in Pokemon Chronicles. Oh my goodness. You guys remember Pokemon Chronicles? Wow. Okay, he had Sparky the Pikachu, Zippo the Charmeleon, Happy the Butterfree. I knew he had a Butterfree, but I couldn't remember the name of his Butterfree. Happy. That's a Tyler nickname. Oh my god, his Japanese nickname was Papi. Papi! He had Cruz the Pupitar. Oh my god, he came back in Gen 3? He has a Talon named Rose. I do not remember whatever episode Richie came back in Gen 3. Richie had at least 3 other Pokemon during the Indigo Plateau Conference. A Spearow and a Tentacool. Richie mentioned having an Eevee in the dub. It was not mentioned in the Japanese version. He's in Pokemon Puzzle League. He's in the Electric Tail of Pikachu as well. Chuchino is the name of his Pikachu in the manga. Sounds like Chinchino. And he had Charlie the Charizard. Charlie the Charizard, and his Butterfree was still named Happy. That's cute. Charlie the Charizard. Huh. I didn't even catch this. Richie's outfit features the colors green and yellow, while Ash's clothes are predominantly red and blue. Get it? Get it? Green, yellow, red, and blue? All of Richie's confirmed Pokemon he owns were either owned or shared the same evolutionary stages as Pokemon Ash has traveled with. Yep, he did have a cameo in Journeys. Richie appeared in a brief cameo watching the Masters 8 tournament between Lance and Diantha. That's so weird seeing Richie in, like, HD animation, chat. Richie had stickers on all of his Pokeballs. Why can't I put stickers on Pokeballs anymore, chat? Why is Richie allowed to? Like, directly on the Pokeballs, not when you send them out. I'm gonna look up Pokemon Chronicles. Good night, Dragon. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Felix or Freedom? Series that follows reoccurring and supporting characters Ash Ketchum met on his journey, like Misty, her sisters. Sakura? Who's that? I do not remember that character. Oh, she's the little girl with the evolutions. Her sisters are the Kimono sisters. Okay, I remember. I did not recognize her name, but I know the character. Casey, Richie, and Tracy. That's so crazy that they made that. Back when they clearly cared about the other characters in the other reoccurring characters in the anime. I wonder if the Pokemon anime is like sitcoms where, or I think just television in general, especially early television, where there are a ton more speaking characters in the beginning, and then they kind of slowly stopped having so many characters have speaking roles because that's more people you have to pay. So in, like, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, you would always have people, extras in the background that would have, like, a speaking line, but in, like, The Sweet Life on Deck, extras, like, never talked. Definitely didn't just watch, like, a 5-hour video about Sweet Life on Deck, and that's why it's in my mind right now. I've been thinking about this theme song all day for Sweet Life. We got the sweet life. I remember when I was a kid, I remember all of, like, most of the original run of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, but I remember when Sweet Life on Deck was getting ready to premiere, I was like, this is so stupid. Like, why are they on a boat now? I wish I could skip this intro every single time. $26.33. Pokemon Chronicles had the PokeRap GS as an intro. That's delightful. It aired from May 11th, 2005 to October 5th, 2005. Yeah, The Legend of Thunder. I remember that. Yeah, that's right. Jimmy and Marina. And Vincent. Sometimes those episodes are like, they feel like a fever dream. I wish they would bring Crystal back. I love her so much. She's in Pokemon Masters, which is rad. I really wish Kotobukiya would make a figure of her. Have they made every other I don't think they've made the Gen 9 Protags yet. I want to say they've made Gloria. I don't know if they made Victor or not. Wait, Vincent or Jackson is one of the protagonists of The Legend of Thunder. He has two different names in the English dub. That's so weird. Oh my god, they had a cameo in Journeys too. I didn't even know that. You can see Jimmy with Typhlosion, Marina with Mischievous, and Jackson/Vincent with Meganium watching Lance. Wow, I didn't even remember that. Wait, what do you mean, Tyler? A bad to watch? I'd much rather watch like some of the older episodes, TBH. Just like nothing? What do you mean? All the memes about Gloria honestly gave her more, like, it made her feel like she had more of a personality than she actually did. I actually like Gloria's design quite a bit. Who is everyone's favorite Pokemon protagonist, chat? Like, Gloria, Hilda, etc., Nate, Brendan, May, Dawn, Lucas. Ethan or Chris? Yeah, that is easy. What are the names of the protags in Fire Red and Leaf Green? I can't even think right now. Like, I want to say Leaf, but I don't... That doesn't seem right. Red is the OG. That's such a classic, insanely, like, good 10 out of 10 design. No notes. They made Red specifically to be uncool? I don't know that story. Is that true? How is that an uncool design? They're a bunch of jokesters. That can't be... That feels like revisionist history. Darkrai's one of your top 10. Nice. Yeah, it's an awesome Pokemon. Sun and Moon. Oh, yeah. Sun and Moon might have my, like, weakest protagonists. I would agree with you there, Tyler. Designs. You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't imagine that how Red would be uncool. Like, they have plenty of uncool other trainer designs literally in Gen 1. I'm like, oh, Cerebi posted. Is there anything interesting? No, it's Pokemon Sleep. Okay. Alright. Do any of y'all play Pokemon Sleep, chat? Genuine question. Genuine question. Man, they're posting so much about Kabu and Larry. Played for a couple months but gave up on it. Yeah, I downloaded Pokemon Masters when it first came out, and I don't know. It wasn't one of those games for me. Like, it's neat, all the trainers in there, and they all have voice acting. You know, something mainline games don't have. But I don't know, it's like too much like it's a gacha. And then I don't find the gameplay that compelling. Chippy Kabu with Larry, valid. I mean, I kind of feel like they're doing that themselves. And in June of all months. I mean, I'm glad they recognize that the best gym leader from Sword and Shield is Kabu. And that the best gym leader from Gen 9 is Larry, so I appreciate this. It's all about Pokemon Red, the game. That's so frustrating when you need to look up something for, like, you need to Google something or do research, but whatever you're looking up is like a broad term, so you're just getting filtered results of things you're not interested in looking at. Hey, I've always been Team Kabu. He was always my favorite gym leader from Sword and Shield. I love his little jog. And I like Senti Scorch. And I like fire types, so he's got it all. I like Nessa. I don't care for B, I'll be honest. I mean, I didn't even play Sword. He's just another little fighting girl that is kind of weird and sus. People love women. I like Melanie. I think she's cool. I wonder if they'll ever do version exclusive gym leaders again. Did you guys like that? Was that like an interesting thing about Sword and Shield, that there were version exclusive gym leaders? I don't know if I actually even like that. I almost prefer, like, a standard experience for everybody. I guess it was interesting. A slight change up. Something more, that's something that's actually memorable about Sword and Shield. It's also one of those cases where I just liked Shield's gym leaders better. I liked Melanie and Alistair way more. Oh yeah, Piers, yeah. I always want us to call him Pierce. Piers. Piers. I would have vibed with Piers more if he didn't just have like a hallway for a city and then one tiny arena for a gym. Which is not necessarily the character's fault, but every time I think about that gym battle, I just think of how dreadful that town he's in is. I mean, to be fair, you could say that about most locations in Sword and Shield, but that one was really egregious. Literally just a hallway and then one room that's a box. Yeah, and his silent song, of course. His silent song. I don't think just the ending felt rushed in those games. Oh man. All right, 2650. I definitely preferred the gyms and the atmosphere, though, in Sword and Shield versus Scarlet Violet. I think the big soccer-esque, football arenas. I'm not sorry, it's soccer. The British came up with that word. They came up with the word soccer. The big sports ball arenas were actually pretty neat. And then the sterile office buildings in Scarlet Violet. I mean, you usually don't even fight in there. You enter the lobby and then you have to do their little... You must complete a test. And then you just typically fight outside. My favorite is the gym in the, what's his face? I can't think of his name right now. Gym in the cold area where it's like on top of a mountain and very snowy and they still have those stock green bushes outside. They didn't put snow on it. They didn't gussy it up. They didn't take them away. They didn't disguise them. They just left him there because they didn't care. Grusha, yeah. I wanted to say Alistair again, but I'm like, no, that's not right. Alistair is a real name, though. I don't think I've ever experienced or met or seen anybody named Grusha. Is that a real name? Or is that just like a fictional fantasy name? Don't they say, like, Grusha in one of the anime episodes? I'm not saying Grusha. Just like I'm not gonna say Iono. Like, it's definitely Iono. You guys are just making shit up. I am not saying Iono. Iono. $26.55. We're getting closer and closer to 3K, chat. Still under odds for now. Still under odds. I love that little dog, Tyler. Grusha's Japanese name is just Grusha. Grusha is one of the more interesting gym leaders, I guess, from Scarlet Violet. I like that he seems, what's the word? Disillusioned? Bitter, yeah, that's a better word, bitter. Most gym leaders are like, hello, I am blah blah blah, and I like grass Pokemon. And Grass is like, I had an accident, everything sucks. Does Grusha actually say that? Wasn't Grusha in one of the early reveal trailers for SV? You can talk Russian to snowboarding in Unova? Where would one snow or snow? Where would one snow? Where would one snowboard? In Unova. Twist Mountain. Can he even board anymore? It's very unclear. He has insert anime illness here. So, like, did he fuck up his leg? Did his leg snap in half? Did he, like, have to have his knee, like, did he bust his knee up? Like, what happened to the man? Oh, you just mean the terrarium? That's boring AF. I straight up feel like they made the terrarium in Blueberry because they were like, we're gonna do Gen 6 next, and all the Gen 5 people are gonna be like, where's Gen 5? And so they were like, here you go. Where Kyurem lives. Hope Kyurem doesn't munch him. Because that's apparently something Kyurem does. The snow area in Blueberry is so boring. I am so anti-snow area in games, chat. Blueberry was my final straw. Actually, Scarlet and Violet was. The snowy mountain in Scarlet and Violet is so miserable. I don't like it. It's all slopes. It's awkward to shiny hunt on. The blizzard makes the frame rate drop and it's hard to see. Chocolatier isn't haunted Chocolatier? I'll be honest. It's been so long since I've seen the trailer for that game, I couldn't tell you, Justin. I'm not gonna be able to play that game until, like, 10 years from now. $26.60. I mean, Stardew's winter songs are some of the nicest songs ever made. So if there's anyone I'd give a pass to, it would be Concerned Ape. See, but this looks cozy and good, though. It's not just harsh, white nothingness. There's actually a coziness to it. I wonder how drastically that game will look when there's another trailer. I like a few snow areas, like Snowden and Undertale is a good one. The snow levels in Mario 64 are fun. I just find most of them, especially when Pokemon designs them, to be uninspired and boring and hard to look at and bland. I remember I said that one time and then somebody was like, well, where are the ice types gonna go? I don't know, man. Maybe just don't design ice areas to just be like real photorealistic to what they look like in real life. Make like an ice cavern that's like full of crystals and a different color. I don't know. Who drop them all off? I don't need ice types. That's not one of my favorite types. If they're not in a game, I wouldn't cry. They can go into timeout for all I care. Your Switch was gonna die, so you had to charge it. I wonder how long the Switch 2's battery will last. I can't believe all the, like, game reveals this month are over. Ten murdered. Yeah, it's definitely not... definitely not the most impressive battery life, we'll say. Nuclear powered. Imagine if it was solar powered and it came with like a little panel. Yeah, I don't have an OLED one, so I don't know if the OLED, how good the OLED Switch's battery is. Obviously don't have a Switch Lite either, so I don't know what how the battery compares between the 3 different versions. Did pre-orders for the Zelda Switch Lite go up? I saw that PlayAsia had them, but I doubt many people want to import that. Not here yet, okay. Interesting. Are we predicting that they're gonna sell out like instantly? Which again is so funny because like we're literally gonna get a Switch 2 next year. So it's funny that Nintendo is doing like one last ditch effort where it's like, come on guys, give us money for a new console even though you know we're making a second one. Yeah, they want to hit their sales forecast exactly. The Switch ain't over till it's over. Alright, 266 to the 2666. Nada. It will sell like hotcakes and probably be scalped. I'll definitely keep an eye on it. I'm curious to see if the Zelda Switch Lite is gonna sell out or not. What was everybody's favorite limited Switch, chat? The colors. So like Animal Crossing Switch. Yeah, I mean, you know, the Switch didn't have maybe the greatest colors. There was the Animal Crossing one. I think there was a Splatoon one. I have the Mario Odyssey Red Joy-Con version. Does that count? Scarlet Violet one with Peach Joy-Cons. Is there the worst has to be Let's Go Pikachu Eevee? Look, I'll be real. Brown and yellow is a insane color combo for them to choose. Can I be honest, chat? I think the Tears of the Kingdom Switch is kind of ugly. I don't like it that much. I do like the Scarlet Violet one. I think the Splatoon 3 one is kind of boring too. Oh, the Dialga and Palkia Switch Lite. Is that a Switch Lite? Oh, that stinks. And I before somebody's like, but that's how the DS version looked. That one was bad too. I actually kind of like the Zacian and Zamazenta one. I actually kind of like the Zacian and Zama one. Shiny in 4 resets. Shooting the shiny shot. I have a Scarlet Violet Switch thing on my dock. And a Scarlet Violet backing on my Switch as well. Yeah, I like the Animal Crossing one. I like the pastels that it had. Yeah, geez. This is a very short list, chat. They didn't make any. They barely made any special ones for the Switch. That's so crazy. Like, when I think of Nintendo, I think of the Kyogre and Groudon SPs. I think of the Pokemon Crystal GBA. I think of the Pikachu Nintendo 64s. Like, there's so many fun colors, and then the Switch is just like, well, you can have like a couple. What? $26.70. Yeah, I think I like the Animal Crossing Switch and then the Switch Lite Sword and Shield one. And the Scarlet Violet one. I do like the Scarlet Violet Switch. I like the Mario Red edition, but I'm salty because I own those Joy-Cons, but my Switch does not have a red dock. For the Mario Odyssey bundle I got for my Switch, there's no red dock. So I got ripped off. They didn't decide to do that until later. Extreme bruh moment? I really like the Pikachu 3DS. That's one of my favorite ones. Even, like, instead of, like, the brown and yellow Let's Go Switch, they should have did one for Pikachu and one for Eevee. Then you could get a matching Switch with whatever game you chose. Instead of toilet colors. I think that, oh man, the SP had so many good Pokemon ones. A lot of good Pokemon GBAs as well. I had a friend that had a gold Pokemon GBA that I was always like, that's so cool. I just had a standard white GBA and then I had a standard silver SP. So it's funny that I'm like so nostalgic for console variants I personally didn't own. I think my first Pokemon console was that Pikachu 3DS. And then I got a Sun and Moon one. And I think that's literally it. I've only ever had 2 Pokemon consoles before. I had a gray N64. I have a black GameCube. I mean, it does have a Pokemon Gale of Darkness GameStop pre-order skin on there. Does that count? check out my limited edition Pokemon Gale of Darkness GameCube, you see. It's got a faded, sun-bleached old sticker from GameStop on it. Very rare, limited edition. Bidding starts at $1 million. Oh, you're the Pokemon Edition Game Boy Color? I love that one too. My Game Boy Color was yellow. That's so weird to think about a yellow console. I cannot think of a yellow console since my Game Boy Color. Handheld, whatever. Or I guess the Pikachu 3DS is yellow because it's Pikachu, but the inside is white. It's not fully yellow. Unfortunately. Alright, it is almost 1 o'clock. We'll see if the Pokemon Center has anything interesting tonight. Nope. Alright, let's see. Anything cool? Oh my god. I see a Morlo light. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, nothing insane, chat, but I'll, give me a second, I'll put it on screen. Oh, shut up, noisy intro. Toot toot Sonic Warrior. Why is this so big? Oh my gosh, that's cute, chat. How do people not like Morlul and Shiinotic? I think they're great. Yeah, Morlul is just a little guy, Tyler, I agree. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of money. 13,200 yen? That's like $100. That's cute. So it's motion sensor Morlul. That's cute. And then we also get the Dex Charms for all the Blueberry, the DLC Pokemon, looks like. And they have a little album so you could collect every charm. Gachiguma. We got the Gachiguma. Walking Wake. They look different. These look differently designed than the old ones. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Okidogi. Dory, Pheasantipity, all the ogres. Oh yeah, Bridge Dragon. All our Paradox Mons. I like the collection file. That's actually really cute. A Tinkaton, Spinda, Mimikyu, Metagross. Oh, they even have slots for the Gigantamax charms from Gen 8. That's neat. Yeah, that's it. We got a Morlo Light and some Dex Charms. They used to release the Dex Charms here, chat. But they stopped doing that around, like, Gen 8. Which is a real shame. So you can only get them from the Japanese Pokemon Center now. Which I have. I have ordered several. I have Golden Go and Gimme Ghoul. I have Screamtail. I have Wo-Chien. Because they're only like 200, 300 yen, so they're literally like $1. Yeah, just kind of a shame that they stopped releasing them over here. Yeah, Chen Pao has gotten a lot of merchandise. I mean, I guess I could have predicted Chen Pao is like a cat. Maybe the most conventional of the Ruinous Quartet. Waiting for my Wo-Chien merchandise, though. I'm in the Wo-Chien waiting room. I still wish Tomy stopped making all Pokemon Monster Collection figures so little. I miss the supersize ones. Man, imagine when they get to the Gen 9 Sitting Cuties and they have to do plushies for Walking Wake and Raging Bolt. Iron Crown. Those are gonna be insane. The Sitting Cuties have been out in Japan for like a week or two now, so hopefully they'll release over here soon. Yeah, I don't know how people can hate more lol. Good friend right there. Good Pokemon. Oh, is there any card news? Speaking of card news... Let me bring up Poke Beach real quick. Poke Beach is... Sometimes he has weird quirks that annoy me as much as Joe. He'll tweet something like, I'm gonna get so much flack about this next news story, and it's like, no you're not. What are you talking about? And that news story would be Pokemon TCG Live's first year of stats released. Less than 3% usage compared to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Oh, man. Less than 3%. I've heard Pokemon Trading Card Game Live is ass. I've heard it's dreadful. It's cheap, it runs terribly. Like, literally nobody is, like, mad about this. Somebody said consequences of making an awful game. Master Duel is on every console and is actually a good game. Garbage service gets garbage usage. Go figure. I'll forever not understand why companies that put out an active card game don't have a good online client where people can play and they can earn money from like packs and stuff. It's like, what are you guys doing? Are you stupid? Do you hate money? It's crazy that Konami, of all companies, is like... like, Master Duel is what things are getting compared to. Yeah, we have the Pokemon trading card game Pocket. I think we'll get a release date for that at Worlds. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if they were like, and it's out right now or tomorrow. It would not surprise me if that went, if they announced it like that. Somebody said it's somehow lower quality than an old 2000 application. Oh man. But yeah, it's like, what flack are you getting for that, Poke Beach? What are you talking about? %3 usage, but over 1 billion unused code cards. How many code cards do you think are out there in like the landfills? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm kind of... Where did these... Let me read the article. Where did these numbers come from? 60 million games were played, 61 million damage was dealt, 141 million cards were sent to the Lost Zone, 2.8 million Bidoof were knocked out. They did not reveal how many times the app was downloaded. For comparison, I looked up stats for the first anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Konami reported their app saw 2.1 billion games played and more than 50 million downloads by December 2022. This means Live saw less than 3% of the battles that Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel saw in its first year. This isn't too surprising, as Pokemon has always been marketed to a younger audience that generally doesn't play the game. Bruh. Regardless, the Pokemon TCG still outsells Yu-Gi-Oh! By a wide margin. Later this year, Pokemon will be releasing Pokemon TCG Pocket, a lighter version of the Pokemon TCG that should become far more popular than Live. I mean, with all the card games, it's almost like a race to the bottom right now. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is stagnant and boring. Pokemon is in stall mode until PLZA comes out. Magic has some sort of controversy every other week. Twilight Masquerade is probably the first set in a long time that and I dropped my controller. And I dropped my controller. There we go. What the hell was I saying? Twilight Masquerade is the first set in a while that I'm skipping, just like completely. I'm not gonna buy any blisters, no promo cards, no nothing. What's funny is that I'm kind of interested in the latest Digimon set, but Bandai is not printing enough of it, so it's never stocked. So like I said, it really feels like a race to the bottom with all TCG right now. You've skipped almost all of Scarlet Violet sets. I can't blame you. I absolutely cannot blame you. Even, like, I was excited for Paldean Fates, and I don't know, man. I'm just... Which, I'm fine with not spending needless amounts of money on cardboard right now. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm pretty okay with not buying cards right now. There you go, Galaxy. Yu-Gi-Oh! In particular, I don't know, man. Every set from them, it just feels like regurgitating the same shit. And I don't really like many of the new archetypes they're coming out with. Yeah, imagine not being a part of the Gamba lifestyle. Imagine saving money and not doing Gamba. Inconceivable. Imagine not buying cardboard loot packs with Gamba. I don't see anybody post about TCG. I don't see anybody, like, on my timeline that's like, look at this. Cool. Look at my packs I've opened. Like, all the TCG deal accounts I follow that I started following from, like, 2020 when Pokemon cards were so scarce. The interest is just gone from what I can see. Like, I'm sure there's plenty of, like, kids that are like, Mom, please buy me Pokemon. Another pandemic. Has Centro said anything interesting lately? No. Last thing I saw from them is that they were posting that Nintendo Directs have had Pokemon before, and it's like, shove you in a locker, dude. All the people that were like, Nintendo Direct is gonna have Pokemon. Okay. You see, because 10 years ago, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire was revealed, and then Let's Go Pikachu and Detective Pikachu 2. Honestly, Detective Pikachu 2 probably didn't have any usable footage for the presents last year. They weren't even ready to show the game off, and that's why it was skipped in that particular direct. Or presents. And so when push came to shove, that's all they had left. That one Nintendo Direct that was in like October. I was never gonna buy Detective Pikachu 2, but the Japanese version came with a flocked Detective Pikachu figure and a neat promo card. So like, I was never gonna buy the game, but those would have been cool. Oh geez, I'm gonna have to move my capture card. Oh, brother. I was moving Slowpoke around today, my ginormous Slowpoke, quote, life-size, unquote, plush. It is so huge. I legitimately struggled to move it around. It's a big fella. A large lad, one might say. Oh, I think I just heard a semi-porous finger curl when you said that, Justin. I mean, Charizard's 4 foot something? Or 5'1", I can't remember. They could do it. They could do it. I'm honestly surprised they've not made Gengar. I mean, Charizard doesn't have that, like, tons of detail to it where it'd be really difficult. You just have the big wings. Otherwise, it's pretty much just a simplistic orange lizard dragon with fire. Why does that sound like Duke Nukem? You to kick ass and shiny hunt. Balls of steel. But balls of steel. Woo hoo hoo hoo. 754 and 755 are both Sword and Shield shinies. Mawile and then oh god, who was the second one I hatched? Muna. Mawile and Muna. You could always order it online, Justin, if you... It's really not that bad, though. But yes. So you go over, the person sitting down at the stuffing machine has you take the heart, and you kind of wave your arms in the air, and then you give the heart back, because heart is full of love, and heart goes into your new pal. It's not like you have to do a full-out, like... break dance. You can order them online and they come stuffed, though. I have ordered some from them online before. Worst fear for PLZA? Looker. Emma comes back. I kind of want to get Bidoof. Bidoof is really cute. Honestly, Build-A-Bear is always cooking. They have some of the cutest shit. They have a... Oh my god, Tyler, do you see that? I gotta link you the hamster. They have Simba right now. I kind of want Simba. I love Simba. They have an alien bear that's green. That rules. They have a rainbow version. Oh my god, Tyler, they have little outfits for him. You can get a popsicle, a bucket hat, a rainbow set. Holy shit. They have a lavender axolotl. They have cinema roll. They have a capybara. Ew, they have a beetle. Ugh, fuck Beetlejuice. Gross 80s annoying franchise. Is it sold out? Giant-sized bundle. I love the guy holding it. Okay, the, like, little scarf and the hat is really cute. Hey, I mean, you could put your email address in there. Sign up. Be alerted when it comes back in stock. I have Charmander. Their Charmander is so cute. They make good quality stuff. August 2025. $2,700. This is a weird song. I don't know if this is a song I vibe with. There. Oh, they have Toothless. They have a Dungeons and Dragons Red Dragon. They got Keroppi. A million different versions of Stitch. Oh my god, Tyler, look at the bean that's like multicolored. They have a multicolored happy frog. And they sent you a little certificate. I mean, you could always go into the store and be like, I'm just buying this for my niece. I'm just buying this for my brother's kid, or my kid. They'll never know. Oh, the cow with all the different splattered spots is really cute. Even the trolls are cute. Like, the Poppy plush is super cute. Ew, they have a Nightmare Before Christmas mayor? Who the fuck would want that? Who the hell would want that character? Actual nightmare. Oh yeah, Isabel's on here. She's actually on sale. They have Isabel for like 22 bucks. Scar-bunny! We have a rainbow unicorn. Paw Patrol Liberty. A tie-dye chameleon. Oh my gosh. Look at this like cunty bear. Vibe out bear. Let's go. Charizard doesn't talk? The sound thing is usually extra, so I never get it. Oh, they have a peacock. That's cute. Oh, I was like, they have a really cute steak, but it's Harry Potter. What would you do if you were voice acting Charizard? What would you even do? Would you be like, roar? Because Charizard's never said Charizard. That would be unhinged. Nothing to do, but you gotta do something. You gotta do something. Believe in yourself. 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 Hey, I'm Charizard. Hey fellas, what's up? My name is Charizard. Gotta do something. Believe in yourself. 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 Okay, life hack. You can buy buy one of the Pokemon Build-A-Bear ones and then get these holy shit, they have a grill set! They have a grill set! You gotta get these overalls for them. No way. Yeah, that's exactly the thing I was thinking of when I said, "Oh, hey guys, I'm Charizard. I'm 5 months sober." Oh my god, they have a hedgehog on here, Tyler. Happy thing I don't participate in. Tyler, did you see the hedgehog? I'm linking it to you. Look at the hamster. You could always peek into the window. If you have a Build-A-Bear in person, you could always look inside to see if they actually have insert whatever thing you want there. Mine usually has the Pokemon ones in the window. I think they sell super well. Build-A-Bear has made tons of Pokemon. Batman costume, that would be so funny. If you scroll down, they have both Captain America and Catwoman, and Catwoman comes with a little whip. That's cute. That's cute. Making me want to go to Build-A-Bear right now. I actually really like Bidoof's flannel. I think Bidoof's flannel is super cute. Their Simba plush brings me right back to the 90s. That Simba plush is so 90s. I saw a TikTok that went through like I think it was it was either Sears or JC Penney's, but it was a catalog of old character bed sheets and bedspreads from the 90s. So it had like Pocahontas, Aladdin, there's a Power Ranger, there's Mighty Morphin, Power Rangers was there. It's like, they don't make them like this anymore. I remember seeing Pokemon ones in stores. I think I said, I remember there was like a 101 Dalmatians one. Yeah, Build-A-Bear makes a ton of franchises. Like I said, I think they sell very well. They've been having a ton of Japanese franchises on there too, like Sanrio sells really well. They've done Mario. You could get a Bowser Build-A-Bear plush, but not a Bowser Funko Pop. Make heads or tails of that one. Sonic Warrior. Da, 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 da. Darth Vader sound. You could get Summer Grogu. I love the cutesy Build-A-Bear plushies of characters that have canonically, like, murdered children. Oh, man. I figure Build-A-Bear is probably all over the world, right? That's one of those franchises that's been around for a while and seems to be quite successful. They even have like a turkey that's cute. Its name is Great Gobbles. They have a blue pterodactyl, cute. Oh, they have Poe. And a Vision Bear? Marvel Black Widow inspired teddy bear. That is dreadful. That is absolutely dreadful. I would buy that for a child I hated. I think Build-A-Bear has their own Squishmallows now, too. And I want to say there was a lawsuit over it. Tyler, that hamster is incredible. Does Bean need a friend? The hammy is powerful. They've done Sonic. Speaking of Sonic the Hedgehog, they've done Sonic. I bet they'll bring Sonic back when the third movie comes out. I bet they'll bring back Mario when the Mario movie sequel comes out. The Mario movie was one of the first times I've actually seen, like, substantial amounts of Mario merchandise, like, in stores. They've always had, like, World of Nintendo and a few little figure sets like that, but I feel like the Mario movie was the first time I remember seeing, like, more than one line of figures in, like, a big box store. What should you draw next? What about Paradox Booper? Either Scarlet or Violet or both. So it'd be like Prehistoric Booper or Robo Booper. Robo Booper. Beep boop. Articuno. Hey, that's a solid Pokemon right there. That's one of them good Pokemon. Pokemans. Haven't had the game crash on me lately. That's nice. I'll be real, chat. I'm pretty tired, so... 27:17. I love when I say something and somebody responds to something I said, but I don't remember what I just said. What did I say, chat? What I just said just, like, left me. Help. What did I just say? I don't know what I said. The game hasn't... Oh, right. I mean, it's not like it... If anything, I think it's kind of funny. Because it's like, we can all sit here and be like, ha ha ha, what a bad game. I was told mashing A is maybe why it crashed, so I haven't been doing that as much. I don't know. Which, dumb as hell if that's the reason. I do not know. And what should I stream this weekend? Oh man, it's such a long wait. Help. I need to do 2 cannon for a pride hunt. But that relies on me actually getting a 2 cannon outbreak. Long wait for new Pokemon. If you're sick of Pokemon in chat, imagine how I feel. That's why we've been doing so many playthroughs like Oraz. It's rough out here. We really do be out here. I'd say Dynamax, but honestly, the last few Dynamax streams have kind of tilted me off the face of the planet. I am building a new computer for myself, soon. So I don't think that will change anything for stream. Yeah, Godspeed to my 9070. You've served me well, my brave soldier. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. I built my computer I'm using right now in like 8 years ago? And I'm finally upgrading. So yeah, shout out to my 9070 graphics card. You're a real one. that computer is so much fun. Big recommend. It's also not as scary as it might seem. I've been housing so many Pikachu figures in my computer tower that I'm gonna have to find another spot for. Because I have cables in here that are red. And my new PC color scheme is blue. Pikachu doesn't fit anymore. I also have a Mega Blaziken magnet in there. It doesn't fit anymore either. Magnet that's far away from any components, I should say. Yeah, hopefully it'll be able to run OBS more smoothly. Because it's either OBS crashes or my internet explodes. What could be a fun stream galaxy? Hey, I'm all open to ideas. What's up to struggle? Oh yeah, the coloring streams. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to doing more, nano blocks. Garchomp was weirdly difficult, though, so honestly, I've been a little bit intimidated by him. Pinball was fun, but viewership-wise, that did not... I mean, viewership-wise, everything is kind of... but pinball especially was kind of rough. That's kind of crazy that you say that midnight. People thinking about my streams and feeling like nostalgia for them. The same one, and you had to start over at some. Yeah, they're quite difficult. They're quite challenging builds. And then, if you even think about them falling over, they're just gonna shatter. And then all your progress is gonna be lost. Like, I've legitimately thought about gluing Garchomp together. I think I have... Yeah, I actually have a set of minis that I could build that are all dragons. That might be fun. Yes, I have the Kyogre and Totodile that were gifted via Throne. Thank you, thank you. Alright, 2727, chat. Is this the chosen one? Yeah, because I haven't, like I talked about earlier, not really interested in cards and opening cards on stream much. But we could definitely do, like, nano blocks or... I have some figures I could open. Maybe turn them into YouTube videos. I think those fossil candies are like sold out now. I know Ami Ami had them at one point. I have a Clodsire figure that I ordered from Favor GK that I haven't opened yet. I could open that on stream. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I get something in the mail and I'm like, cool. And then I set it aside. Tyler knows. I know, lol. Chat, I have figures from like Sun and Moon that I never opened. They're just sitting in a bin. Some of that though stems from like frustration with YouTube, so... I'm shifting the blame to YouTube. It's definitely not my fault. Like, I remember when I have a chocolate egg set I could open, chat. Would you guys mind another chocolate egg set? I want to pull Gimme Ghoul, which is why I bought it. Holy moly. Chat, do y'all look at the links you post before you post them in chat? For the low, low price of $1,250 plus tax for just the box? That should be reported. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. That's deceptive. Shaking my head. That is deceptive. Yeah, I'm like not even joking. People that do that are scum. Empty GBA SP box for $1,200. Somebody is selling... Whoops. Was that drift or did it... I have my hand brace on, so sometimes I have a hard time typing and my controller, I probably just walked away. Somebody is selling the box a little crushed. The console itself for cheaper. Both. Granted, it's $1,119.96, but like, at least the SP is there. People really be listing anything. Hello, talk to the Darkrai, please. Why would anyone want to buy a box for $1,000? They're not archived. Yeah, I don't think I uploaded those to... That was before I was simul-streaming to YouTube, so I don't think those got saved. It is always fascinating to go on, like, websites like eBay and see how much value people assign to their junk. Like, I'm sure somebody out there would want to buy a Charizard SP box, but not for $1,000. I've been looking on, like, eBay lately for certain Pokemon pins that I missed that I'm annoyed I don't have. Like, I have Chespin in Froakie from Gen 6, but not Fennekin. So it bugs me that I have 2 starters, but not all 3. I have Latios, but I don't have Latios. I have... Let's see, I'm looking over at it right now. I have Moltres, and not Articuno, and not Zapdos. I have the Let's Go Charmander, but I don't have Bulbasaur and Squirtle. That Let's Go set is one of the worst sets of Pokemon TCG ever to exist, by the way. Some of you guys might laugh at this, but I have a Mega Latios. Actually, is it Latios or Latios? I'm too far away to see. I actually have a Mega Lati pin. Disgusting. I'm missing a few of the Mega Evolution. Like, I have Mega Lati something. I have Mega Kangaskhan. I have Charizard X, but not Y. I got Mega Gary. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't remember. One of them has, like, yellow eyes and one of them has red eyes, and I can't remember which one is which. It's shiny Mega Gary. I actually have a few shiny pins. I have the shiny Eevee. I have shiny Mega Gary. I have shiny Mega Rayquaza. I have Mega Tyranitar on my pin thing twice. Why do I have 2 Mega Tyranitar pins? I just now catching that. I just love Mega Tyranitar that much. He's just my boy. Latios has red, Latios has yellow. Let me get up and look and see which one it is. Red. It's got red eyes. So that must be Latios. I could show the pin thing I have on stream one day. Pretty cool. It's basically 3, 4, 5 like felt squares all connected. And there's like holes so you can stick the pins through. Although most of the time I just poked them through because Pokemon pins have weird sizes, so they're not consistent. I have some non-Pokemon pins as well. I have a few from when I went to Universal. I have lots of Neopet pins. Pins I've gotten as gifts. They've been sitting in my a drawer for like years, and I finally went out and got something to display them. And it's like I said before, they've really dropped off making pins in the TCG. Pins are almost non-existent now. Like for Paldean Fates, it was stickers. They've just completely fallen off making pins. The last pins I think they made were the starters, who I have all 3 of. Yeah, maybe I'll do the chocolate eggs this weekend, chat. That'll be fun. Hope I pull Gimme Ghoul. If I don't pull Gimme Ghoul, I'm gonna be fucking mad. If I don't pull Gimme Ghoul, I'm going to be upsetty. And I do know the secret for the set. I know the secret for the set, and it's the cheddars with bonus baby. It's the cheddars, so maybe I can pull a secret. I don't think I've ever pulled a secret from any of the egg sets I've opened. And then I can post the full video on YouTube and make like, it'll get 5 views. Actually, that's a really easy... I could just start... Okay. I see the vision. I see the vision. Also, would you believe there's like 3 more Pico pins? I have 1. I'm missing a Morpeko pin from like a Marnie set. Got Dedenne on there as well. And Bunnelby. Would you believe that they made a Bunnelby pin in Gen 8? What's up, Distracted? This is not the type of song I want to listen to. I also have a Booper pin, chat. A shiny Booper pin. A rare collectible. One of its kind. The pins they released for the Shining Fates were so weird. It was literally Bunnelby, Mr. Rhyme, and Poltegeist. At least 2 of those Pokemon are from Gen 8, I guess. Through the power of Etsy or fan artists. Not official, chat. Also, they made a pin of Gigantamax Pikachu. And I think it was in some, like, repackaged Gigantamax Pikachu set for, like, Walmart, so I don't have it. Which is upsetting. I have every Big P figure made, but I don't have that pin. This is very upsetting. Also, during, like, Gen 7, they made, like, starter trio pins. So I have, like, Torchic, Trico, and Mudkip. And I want to say, like, one more. Yeah, they made Gen 7. So Litten, Rowlet, and Poplio. And then they didn't make anyone else. They just made Gen 7 and they made Gen 3. That's it. They're really nice trio pins. So I wish they made every gen. That would have been nice to have them all together. But they just kind of gave up. This song so much. I remember getting the Sonic Mega Collection and playing this intro animation to Sonic CD and being blown away by it. Sonic's so cool. I actually have a few old school pins too. I have a very old Meowth pin that I had since I was a little kid. I don't actually know the origins of it, now that I say that. I've had it so long I don't remember where it actually came from. They made so many Mega Evolution pins I just don't have. I don't have Mawile. Did they make Sableye? Bulbapedia actually has a full list. Hold on. It's like, you want to look at Richie again? No. Bulbapedia pins. So here you go, chat. If you ever wanted to look at all the pins that they've released starting in 2013, there's a full frickin' list of them. Oh yeah, I don't have Cleavor. They released a ton of pins for Pogo. I have Valor, but obviously I'm not going to bother with getting Mystic or Instinct. They released a Tina pin in 2022 I don't have. Some of these I'm not sure I want to even own, like Origin Form, Dialga, and Palkia. Do I really need to own those? That was like when I was at a crossroads and collecting Amiibo, or I'm like, do I need to be buying Fire Emblem Amiibo? No, I don't. No, I don't need to be doing that. Put Yu-Gi-Oh! Stickers on the back of your first Pokemon cards? That's funny. I don't have the pin with Togepi, Cleffa, and Igglybuff that they released for the small but mighty premium collection. I think all the Pogo pins are like super cheap. Because the sets were terrible. Because nobody was interested in those sets. Oh yeah, all the gym badges that came out in Champions Path. I don't have a single one of those. Champions Path was such a strange set. Oh, are they adding more and more stock to the Australian Pokemon Center? Nice. Yeah, with that, you just have to keep checking back for whatever you're interested in. Keep an eye on it. I'm missing a ton of pins from Sun and Moon era. Oh yeah, I have Entei, but I don't have Suicune or Raikou. And some of the pins from that era are kind of rare. But I have Entei and I have Moltres. I think I secretly like fire types. Maybe not so secretly, actually. I think I'm a big fan of fire types. I mean, I do have the Lugia pin that came out in that, like, GameStop exclusive set that I just purchased for, like, $2 on eBay. Because I didn't want to buy the set. I didn't want to buy that box. So I just bought the pin for, like, $2, and it was great. Oh, that reminds me. I think you would appreciate this TikTok, chat. Hold on, let me link it. Speaking of, I think at least a few of you would get a kick out of this one. Why do I want to buy Regirock and do the same thing? They said, what should they do next? So now I'm very eager to see what they do next to, Candy Regirock with a handbag. Just the little individual lashes over each of Regirock's eyes. Beautiful. A work of art. Good for Regirock. Good for her. Uh-oh, I was mashing A. Look, I want to get through the intro, but I don't want the game to crash. The ultimate dilemma. Alright, chat, I think I'm gonna get to 27:57. So I'm kind of tired. If you had blabbity 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 one shot. Bruh, 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 bruh. Darkrai refused, chat. Absolute bummer. You hate to see it. Boo. Still not over odds yet. Got Shaman at 29.59, so probably gonna take. I'll probably knock it. I'll probably get there next time I do Darkrai, actually. Probably gonna get there next time. And then again, Arceus is sitting at 321. Where's my counters? I can bring all my counters up. I color-coded them. They're beautiful. Obviously, I'll move Arceus back. When I finally do Arceus, we'll get Arceus centered. I just have him on here for convenience. Hunty Regirock to your mother. I mean, hey, there's something fun you could draw. You could draw Hunty Regirock with a handbag. With the Lillipup in the bag. Okay, there goes Arceus, there goes Shaman. But yeah, chat, thanks for hanging out tonight. I appreciate it. Like I said, I think this weekend we'll Something a little different. Open up some eggs. Some chocolate. That must sound unhinged to people who don't know what I'm talking about. Pokemon blind bag figures. How about I phrase it like that? How about I phrase it like that instead? Okay, but wait. The Morlo light looks cool. You guys have to see this. Hold on. Look at this. That's so cool. Watch, it's motion censored. Oh, and it like slowly lights up. How do people hate Morlul, chat? It's such a cute little Pokemon. I can't believe people don't like it. I actually cannot believe. That is so cute. And then here was its listing. Namash. Namash. It is a little expensive at 13,000 yen. A little bit pricey. That's so cool. That's so cool. And then if you missed it earlier, chat, they have more charms for all the blueberry mons. No, plus Walking Wake and Leaves, I guess. And a collection file for them, which is neat. I usually just keep mine in their packaging. So there's Gachiguma, Blood Moon, Wake, Leaves, Diplin, Hydrapple. That's cool. Dogi. The Ogres. I bet the Ogre Pond set will sell out quickly. The best thing about oh yeah, Pecharunt too. The best thing about these charms is they're very, yeah, like 198 yen is like $1. They're very cheap. But yeah, I want 500 of these Morlo lights for the low price of many dollars. That's so cool. I love Pokemon merch, chat. At the end of the... That's always been my bread and butter. That's my favorite. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. I mean, hey, if you're interested in Pokemon merch, I post merch news in the Discord all the time. Like, there's just a new Penny Scale World figure and a new Evolution set, so... I do be posting in there. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everyone. Thanks for chilling. We got Evil Robotnik song playing. Perfect. Shout out to the VOD watchers, to the YouTube viewers. And, we will be back soon for more Pokemon. As per usual. Good night, everyone. Have a good one. Bye!